Hey, so I'm Allie, and I am a BSW student, Bachelor of Social Work, and also the president of Advocacy for Access, Action, and Adaption beginning fall 2020. Yeah, so Advocacy for Access, Action, and Adaption, or as we lovingly call it, A4, is a group for all UNCG students who are in any way interested in disability advocacy. So that's people with and without disabilities coming together to educate the community about what it means to be an advocate and what it means to be a friend to people within the disability community. So it's for everybody. We have a diverse group of people from every people group that you could possibly think of who have kind of come together and partnered with us to fulfill our mission. And anyone and everyone is welcome. If you know a lot about disability, great. If you don't, we can teach you. That's the whole point of the club. So don't think, oh, this isn't right for me because I'm XYZ. No, if you are a person, this club is for you. So, because everything for the fall is so up in the air, we don't know the when or the where yet. Um, we're kind of still trying to put things together to get that figured out. But normally we meet in classroom buildings, and um, we really try to pick places that are comfortable for students of all abilities and that have good accessibility. So we've met in the last couple semesters both in MHRA and in the School of Education building, just because they're easy to navigate and they're kind of close to the center of campus. Um, you know, we try really hard to pick places where there's not going to be a lot of foot traffic or interruptions, but also places where someone who hears what we're talking about and becomes interested in it, if they want to pop in, they can. Well, our club, we try to meet at least once every 2 weeks with general body members just to create a sense of community. If we have to move to online or distance learning, then the club will as well somehow. Um, it's probably going to be something akin to Zoom or um, the other one for Google that I can't, Google Hangouts. That's it.
Yeah. Hmm.
Probably going to be something like Google Hangouts, just because we like to see people's faces, and that's a really important part of what we do is community. We love new people. We love new faces. We love beginners. Everyone was everyone was new at something at one point. So we really welcome new people, beginners. If you're interested and you feel like maybe this is something I want to do, but I'm not sure if I know how, that's great. The entire point of the club is to teach people and to educate the community, but also we're here to help you learn how to advocate for yourself or for other people. So
Hmm.
we're more than willing to teach you everything you need to know. And even if you think you don't know anything, you would really be surprised how much of this you do on a daily basis, and maybe you don't even recognize it. I know when I first started my advocacy journey, um, when I was in high school, I was super, super intimidated by like going and talking to people and standing up for, hey, this is something in my environment that isn't working for me, and I need you to help me change it. That was really intimidating for me because I'm not the type that really likes to go and talk to people and do that. That's just not my style. So I was really intimidated at first, but I had some really good teachers and I have learned so much, and now I get to help teach other people, which is really, really cool.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
don't worry about being intimidated. We all are at first. For the fall, I think we're trying to put together something that's called the Disability Empowerment Celebration. And what that is it's a kind of a big exhibition of like, yes, hi, I'm here, I have a disability, or I don't have a disability, but I love someone who does, or I know someone who does, and I need you to know that I can do this cool thing, or that this cool thing exists, so I'm going to teach you about it. And it's, so we had different, our plan was to have like different student presenters come up and talk about either share a talent or a passion that they have, which was really cool because we had someone who was going to do like a dance routine or something like that, or come up and tell us something that you wish we knew about you as a person and as an advocate, kind of just sharing with the community. So I think that's going to be our big thing for fall. We would love to have presenters because I think some of the presenters that we were going to have when we were supposed to do this in the spring before COVID-19 kind of exploded onto the scene. I think some of our presenters have since graduated, so we would love to have student involvement with that, and we're going to start kind of working on putting that together in July. So again, if students are interested with working with disability empowerment or have something that they would like to share, same email. So hey, I'm interested in joining the email list, but also I'm interested in disability empowerment. Just send me an email and we'll try to get you hooked up with the right people to make that happen. So we haven't had a lot of kind of work with we haven't had a lot of work with Beyond Academics or kind of engagement from Beyond Academics students as of yet, but that's something that I would really love to see. I think that there's a lot that can be learned from kind of the integration of that program into what we do. So that's something that I would really love to see.
Mm-hmm.
But so far we haven't had a lot of kind of interaction as of yet.
Okay, thank you. How important is diversity to your club? I'm sure.
It is the heart of what we do. It really is the heart of advocacy, the heart of really the world in general, but advocacy specifically is embracing diversity. And so that's a huge part of what we do. We love hearing diverse perspectives. We love hearing life stories. That's a huge part of both what the club does, and for me personally, that's a really important part of kind of my everyday life is diversity and hearing other people's experiences. Like I've said throughout, this club is really about friendship and community, and that's really the heart of who we are. So, I really think that we try to kind of take that off of UNCG's campus some too. So we do try to do like some community service. We do try to partner with some community organizations just so that people can take what they're learning with us and kind of apply it to their everyday lives. So if that's something that you're interested in, and or of a community organization that would be interested in partnering with us and having us there kind of to just help out, that would be incredible if someone would reach out to me and say, hey, I think I know of someone who would be interested in this and they have connections to this place. That would be great. But like I said, this club is really about friendship and community for people with disabilities and without. And that's something too that I think people have this big misconception about our club, that you have to have a disability to join. You don't. You don't even have to know somebody who has a disability in order to join this club. You just have to be willing to learn about it. And that's really what we're here to do, is teach and build friendships and learn together.